Hey there, how's it going? My name is Lookout, so welcome to this video on Last Epoch. Today, we're going to be taking on the STOLEN LANCE Monolith. Before we jump into the monolith, I'm going to give you some information about the STOLEN LANCE monument here. It's essentially focused around cold and fire damage, so I would recommend getting your cold and fire res up to 75% here, before beginning that monolith. Also, you can get a blessing from beating the final boss, and these blessings are mainly focused on specific gear drops, such as helms, or boots, or body armors drop more often. Also, we'll be showcasing the echo rewards that we get throughout doing the monolith, so stick around and we'll showcase all the rewards at the very end. Anyway, before we begin the monolith, just a quick run through of our character here. We're playing as the Warlock. These are our reses right here. We have 40% block chance. We have a decent amount of armor, but when we cast our defensive skill, we have a lot more. Anyway, let's go over our character very quickly here. Basically, our Ghost Flames, this is a passive tree, mainly focused on ignite and damage chance, and as well as to crepify and deal increased damage to feared enemies. Got CHTHONIC FISSURE, which is basically a machine gun shooting out spirits, while also changing into Chaos Bolts, which Chaos Bolts are basically focused on ignite and damage chance, as well as more damage to enemies with these damage over time effects. Also casting other skills like Rip Blood and Bone Curse, and has a chance to recast into. We got Transplant, our mega defensive skill, which gives us bone armor, a lot of armor, as well as our movement skill, giving us mana back and also additional detonations at rival. Then we're also using Spear Plague, as it is another curse and also gives us global damage over time. That's the main reasons. Anyway, quickly look at our passive skills. This is our Acolyte tree and this is our Warlock tree. Again, focusing on elemental overloads or ailment overloads, as well as increasing damage over time. Let's go ahead to the STOLEN LANCE here. Right now we got to build up the stability to 250 to face the boss here. And essentially I'm going to focus as much XP monoliths while collecting items along the way too. But XP is my main target here because I want to level up as much as I can with this character, as fast as I can. Rewards. We'll be checking out the rewards based on what we get, even from the XP, which will definitely be a lot less. But we'll see how much levels we got after doing the monolith. There's an exalted item. It's a sword though. Not going to be for us. Our Ghost Flame is doing quite a bit of damage. It does use a lot of our mana though. That is the main problem with it. Nice thing about CHTHONIC FISSURE though is just throw it out and run away. Really enjoy that skill. This class is a lot of fun. Here's the objective. We just have to seal the gate. Essentially the way I'm going to run through this monolith is essentially trying to do the objective as fast as I can and then moving on to the next one. Also need to set up a item filler. Anyway, this is this one done, so let's head back. Also, our items right now, we got Cinder Song, Easy Doors Tomb Binding, and this ring. All the other pieces of gear are kind of garbo, to be honest. It'll do for now. That was just an XP one. Focus XP, but we'll probably go for the glyphs then. Or we could go for runes. I think we're going to go for XP. Like I said, focus on XP as much as we can, as I'd like to level up more than getting gear, to be honest. What do we got to do with this one? We got to slay enemies to locate the Reef Guard. We just got to take out enemies as much as we can. If you'd like to stay in the map, and farm up all the stability there. Versus running through the map as fast as you can, trying to do the objectives. I could move faster, but I do enjoy taking out the enemies in these maps. Or these echoes, I should be saying. They're pretty tanky right now though. With a good bit of armor, we have a tremendous amount of ward generation. We got a key actually, Lightless Arbor key, which we should be doing at some point if you'd like to see what that's all about. Let's go ahead and go back. That's this one done. The rewards were more experience. I'm not going to include these in the reward showcase at the end because they are not in the Echo timeline. So essentially you want to be moving as far out as possible from the center. So realistically I feel like we should have went upwards, but the rewards for this experience and this is where I'd like to go for it. The further you move out from the center, the more stability you gain, making it faster. Do monolith. Also, you need to be wary of the active modifiers per echo. I'm getting stunned there. So the active modifiers on this one is you see on the right hand side. Rare enemies have 100% shock chance. But we also have 10% increased rarity and 5% increased experience. Making it quite nice to level up a little bit faster. Although we could be getting higher ones, to be honest, because I've seen it way higher experience gain. So you can also do the Fall of the Outcast monolith to get a blessing for increased experience. Probably one of the better blessings you can get from it. We've got to slay this spreading frost. That was not too bad. I accidentally opened this up. Yeah, we joined a faction, the Circle of Fortune. This one seems to be more fun than the other one, the Merchants one. I do enjoy this one. Giving us... Yeah, so joined a faction. And with this, you can gain prophecies where you target these. That's exile mages. So if we do mages and we take out 3, we can get a pair of set boots. Or if we go for that boss, Majessa, we can get a unique body armor. Then also you level up your ranks in order to get these rewards. Pretty awesome. This was recently added in their release. Their 1.0 release. It's been a lot of fun figuring it out. And I think it's a great addition to the game, to be honest. We've got to make our way, slaying enemies, locate the wild gate, and then we got to seal them. We got the audio cue for now. Now all we have to do is make our way there. And luckily enough, it's pretty darn close. Go ahead and start the show, It's a lot of flames coming in. Meteors. Awesome, we leveled up here. That's 1 level starting this monolith. And we're even over leveled. We got an idol too. 9% chance for hungry souls to fire 6 projectiles. Yeah. Outward we go. Let's get our rewards. More experience. On that chest. And let's do our skill pointer pretty quickly here. Which was a extra ward per second. Making us even more tanky here. We go for the rings. Which is not too bad a show. Versus shards and then rings. Or shards and shards. Let's go for the ring here. Start getting some items, to be honest. Rather than just all experience and stuff. Stuff that can't be showcased. We've got to make sure to pick up the shards and glyphs and the runes. They're very, very important for crafting. The twinned ice golem of the lizard. And he didn't stand a chance. He got shredded. This character is extremely awesome. I do enjoy this character a lot. I tend to be a big fan of melee.
Will not take me.
But I've been enjoying this character very much.
Your death eludes.
Make our way to the chest here. We have to survive the ambush here. CHTHONIC FISSURE. As you can see, the element overloads are coming into effect. You can see flame whip every once in a while coming out. And also you can see chains around enemies from our overloads. Intelligence. Kind of awesome actually. We'll hold on to it for now. Let's check this. And it's just stun chance. Let's get out of here. I thought it might have been an affix or even a unique one. Always kind of worth checking them. Let's go ahead and pick up all these. Onwards we go. Shards key or shards. Actually, more interesting getting runes because we can get runes of ascendance, which we can change our items into uniques or set items. It's fantastic for helping getting those set items that we're looking for. We're currently looking for Isidora's ones to try them out with our build, but it might be too far gone in how high level we are at the moment. Reason being, that set item gives necrotic penetration. As you can see, we already have one piece of it, and we want to get all 3. Especially for the mana efficiency as well as the necrotic penetration. And you can use the Rune of Ascendance because we're looking for a helmet or gloves, because these are the other pieces for it. And you can use them on a pair of gloves to try and get them. It's not a guarantee by far, but it can help you try and get them. Depends on luck though. You have to be quite lucky in order using the Rune of Ascendance to try and get them.
Will not take me.
And it doesn't matter. Actually, we should have checked that. Too late now. We should have checked that shrine. It doesn't matter what item it is. If it's a body armor, it doesn't matter if it's this body armor or a low level body armor. And you use the Rune of Ascendance on it. Which is the one I'm talking about. it will change it into a unique of any body armor. Let's grab this. Grab all this. Physical resistance, endurance threshold, and strength. Good, but not for us. We'll take the key and experience. Let's go for the runes. We already have 143. We're about over halfway. Technically, yeah, over halfway, because the further you go, the more stability you get, and it fills up faster. Thought this was a wave one, because normally the shrines spawn near you. Excuse me there. The shrines spawn near you when you have to beat waves of enemies. But no, we have to go destroy the siege spire. Take out the rare here. Build up that XP. We didn't get a whole lot from it though.
Death will not.
Take out this rare too. Although he's stunning the crap out of us. There's a lot of shards back there. As you can see, the amount of curses and the amount of damage over time, all different ones. It's not great to be stacking a bunch of different ones, but we're stacking a bunch of different ones. Which is why I think the bleed variation of the Warlock will be pretty strong. Anyway, let's head back. Continue doing. Lift some idols, health, ward on potion, and lightning damage. Chance to gain ward when hit. Let's go ahead and do more idols. We're gonna have to get rid of the idols in our inventory. Before we get those ones. I'm rich! The blessing that we got in a previous one, actually the Fallen Outcast one, Monolith, was the blessing for increased gold. You can also get increased experience, but we're happy enough to take the gold one, because that'll help us get more stash tab. Heading towards its chest. More exalted items. Damage over time and fire damage. Not too bad. We'll leave it off that for now. Shred that dude and move on.
Impossible.
Still gotta slay more enemies before. We can locate the gates. Now we can get it. We got the audio cue. Let's move on out.
It eludes me.
Let's show it to Fisher. Also, our Spear Plague does not spread. Normally it does, but we have it acting like Bone Curse, to be honest. I much prefer it that way, rather than tagging one enemy. Also, you can see the point in Ghost Flames, which is really, really nice, when the Decrepify comes in. That curse that we have, when that skull gets bigger. Wait, hold on. We've got an amazing idol here. 102 ward per second while channeling Ghost Flame. We're gonna have to fit this in somehow. We want to take out poison resistance and physical. And throw this in for now. We are lacking a bit now, but we definitely have to try this out. Essentially our main skill. Just going to give us more water.
Impossible.
Doesn't seem too much more insane to me. Maybe it does though. Potentially. Yeah, it fills up very, very quickly now. And we're constantly... It made us a lot tankier. Yeah. Constantly sitting at about 800 to 900 ward. Acolyte's helmets, increased armor, health regeneration, minion health, and mana. Looks awesome though. But not for us. Could save it for a future build. But it'll just be holding up in our storage as Garbo, to be honest. As we pick up the new ones here. Let's go. 218 stability. Let's go for some shards. No. We got a 100% crit chance. Oh, we just have to defeat waves. Yeah, you can see that's what I mean about spawning next to a shrine. Look at the big dudes. Look at the big scorpions. Gotta be careful of those saber-tooth things. They can deal a lot of damage and stun you. Awesome, we got another level actually. That is sick. That guy is quite tanky actually. Has shorter cooldowns, that guy did, but didn't have enough cooldowns to save him from us. Yeah, mana is still a big issue for us. Although we can spam chaos balls out of wazoo because we have that skill in the passive tree that gives you a higher percentage chance per curse on hit to gain your mana back. On how much waves we have left. That's funny. Right at the end. Damage over time and less health regen and less damage over time taken. We'll hold on to it for now. And head back to the end of time. Transfer over materials, add this in over here, grab this. Let's do a skill point. Pretty quickly here, I would like to get to 5 points on this, which is less damage taken per curse on a target, making us even more tanky. We have enough stability now, so we're going to focus the quest echoes. It took us 9 echoes completed in order to get to this here. So let's go in and start it. Wengari Stronghold. Let's see what we have to do. We have to find and challenge the Wengari chieftains. We're going to probably have to take on a few bosses in this one. Like you did throughout the campaign.
Impossible.
There's a lot of dudes around here. And a lot of shards. Gotta remember, They enrage at half health. They're kind of a lot scary once they get to low HP.
It eludes.
We gotta focus the guys with low HP.
Your death has come.
Although, that's harder said than done in big waves or groups of enemies. Got a Beastmaster. Wengari Beastmaster. He survived a bit longer than his little buddies did.
Death will not take me.
We got to find the Blessed Horn before it's too late. And there's a fire blocking that way, so we're gonna have to take the long way around.
It eludes me.
That's a big rare dude. But still, did not survive for too long.
It eludes me. Death will not take me. Impossible.
Just in time to have 0 mana. That is the big issue with our build. Although, we got it back and melted the boss. Awesome, this is the first quest done. So let's go ahead and go back. And if you don't know, you can get scammed sometimes from doing the quests with this chest. The Siege of the Farwood. Now, let's begin this quest and see what this one's all about. We've got to search for the Lance of Heroes. I'm just going to have to traverse the echo looking for it.
You are beneath my skill. With this power, I am unstoppable.
Actually, we're going to have to take on some siege golems to make sure to get out of that. He just dashed through us. We're going to make our way to the other siege golem, because there's 2 of them. And the other guy died as we walked away from him. That's how much debuffs, or damage over time, I mean, we had on the other guy. That was a quick one. That was a really nice one, actually. Scammed! And now let's begin. Argentum Spire. In this timeline, Osprey's forces interfere with the retrieval of the Lance of Heroes and take it for themselves. Defeat God Hunter Argentus and reclaim the Lance. Let's go! Let's take on the boss, showcase his mechanics here, and then get a blessing from this one. Looking for gloves or helms.
Oh, come for the lance, have you?
You gotta be very, very careful in this one,
You shall die trying.
as you're constantly going to be shot at from the sides here. If there's his cold attacks and as well as his fire attacks. Yeah. Essentially, you kind of tank the damage.
Lance's power is exhilarating.
Except for that one. That one is a bit too much damage. Oh yeah, we're tanky enough to survive all this.
Burn brighter than Ryan.
Get out of there. I just walked directly in the line of that javelin, basically.
Are you to a god? You are nothing.
Moving on to the next phase, we got him below 50 HP, or 50% HP. Summoning backup and reinforcements. His moveset will probably change after this too, once he comes back. We're going to need to be wary of when he comes back in. I could not speak that sentence. There's a lot of AoE attacks coming down on us. That's the one problem about Ghost Flames. Very, very stationary. You want that war generation on it. You kind of need that war generation. I'm assuming this way comes back. We're just going to be a bit more careful. So far, not yeah, just a new move. That one looks pretty scary. Anytime you see a new phase like that, just be very, very cautious in a new moveset. Like that one almost killed us there. That's how strong that move is.
I will burn brighter than Raya himself.
I would not like to be in the center circle of that. I'm pretty sure that would have one-shot us there. More than likely.
You to a god. You are nothing.
Ooh, that was a close one. Awesome. Let's check our blessings here.
Supposed to be unstoppable.
We got increased relic drops. Not what I would have liked. Increased body armor drops. Also, that's okay, I suppose. Boots drop rate. Not what I was looking for either. I was looking for boots or helmets. Or, boots I say. Boots is here, that's why I said it. Gloves or helmets. And let's check the rolls. 10 to 20%. 12 to 25% for the relics. And 15 to 30% for the boots. So this is low end. More towards the high end. And more towards the low end. But we're going to take the chest. Or the body armor one. For right now. We'll probably come back and change it at some point. But we could always get a better chest piece for our character. And our one is pretty garbage at the moment. We've got a set item from defeating the boss. And this is one of the unique items that drop from him. If you're looking for this item, you'd want to target this guy. Target farm him to try and get this. What's the... Pretty decent. We'll hold on to it for now. But we're not going to use it. And that is this. Actually, that's really, really good. We're going to hold on to that too. Anyway, let's head back and check the rewards. We're going to include that set item in the rewards, as it is the boss specific. Unique. And as always, it boots us out. Doing the Stolen Lance Monolith unlocks the Blood, Frost and Death Monolith. So, keep an eye out for this monolith if you'd like to see a showcase on this one. And how we run through it. Anyway, back to the end of time. And let's go through the rewards here and see what we did. Hey there, welcome back. And these are rewards from the echoes of doing the Stolen Lance Monolith here. First of all, we focused XP as much as we could, and we leveled up from 64 to 66. Doing that. I know the area was a bit lower than our character level, but give us 2 levels all the same. So let's get to the rewards here. We got a bunch of idols. We got a grand idol and an ornate idol. Then we got 4 huge idols. We got 3 adorned idols. We got 2 large idols and 1 small idol from the idols that dropped in the Echo rewards. Then we got 3 glyphs of chaos, 2 glyphs of hope, and a glyph of order from the glyphed rewards. Then we did a rune reward as well, and we got runes of removal, 3 of them, and 2 runes of shattering. And we did some shard rewards. We managed to get 15 here, plus 6, 21 shards overall. I'm not going to go through the shards individually. I'll run through them quickly here. But yeah. Then we also did 1 Echo reward for rings. And these are the rings that we managed to get from it. But yeah, and then we got the unique set item that dropped from the boss. himself. And we also got our blessing as well for increased body armor drop rate. Anyway, let's have a quick look at our echoes here. We managed to do 12 in total. I know it says 11 up here, but we did 3 of the quest echoes, as well as the 9 that we did here. And these total out to be 3 experience echo rewards, 2 affix charge rewards, 1 rune echo reward, 1 idle echo reward, 1 ring, and 1 glyph reward. Anyway, this is where we're going to leave it for now. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'd like to just say thanks for watching the video. I hope you keep a lookout for the next one. See you next time.